Good morning, y'all. It is a gorgeous morning, kind of morning that just makes you happy to be alive. As you can see, and it is nearly high tide, so some really good morning conditions where high tide brings the bait in. Game fish will be in close, perfect for me to try to catch some for some land-based fishing. So the goal today is to catch as many species as we possibly can in 24 hours, or 12 hours, I guess. We're going to start with surf fishing, beach fishing, the grass flats with live bait. Probably throw an artificial too since it's so calm. But I'm going to catch some bait, do our standard setup, and then get at it. I'm seeing a lot of bait up front, some finger mullet, some tiger minnows, some menhaden, tons of different varieties of bait. So I'm excited to see what I can get in the net and get out on a line. And then we'll sort of walk around and throw artificials while we soak those baits. But I don't think it's going to take very long given these conditions. So beautiful morning. I'm excited to get fishing. So let's get started. We're going to slap this pinfish on. Go right near the anal fin through. We're going to send her out. So we got our pinfish set. Not my first bait of choice, but it'll do to start the morning. Like I said, I saw some finger mullet, but missed my shot on them. They were kind of further out, but that's what I'm really after, are some finger mullet. So let's see if we can net some. That's not a trout. You got me, boss? Got it. I know you can see everything up there.
Only bought it because I'm old and I ain't got much longer.
Pretty little red. All right, guys, species number one of the day ended up being a redfish. I was hoping we'd get a trout first because redfish tend to bite a little better throughout the day. Look at that tail. It's beautiful. We're gonna let him go. I don't think we're gonna keep much, maybe some smaller fish today, but that's a good keeper redfish. Slot red in any case, so let's get the release on him. Pretty fish. All right, so I was about to move, and then that happened. So I don't know, probably still gonna move because that was a long time between bites and it came on my best bait, which was the bull minnow. All I got left is pinfish now, and they just keep getting stuck in the grass. So I got to move down to a sandier spot. Guys, the flies are absolutely terrible. The only safe space is in the water where my legs are submerged, but we moved, we slid down a little bit. And in this spot, there's a bit more sand, as you can see. So I'm hoping that can keep our bait off out of the weeds a little bit more, which will give more opportunity for a game fish to come gobble them up. I accidentally stopped recording, but I'm pretty sure I have a bite here, guys. I'm gonna drop this bait right into the water so that it doesn't die. And my line went so slack all of a sudden, so let's check it out. Yep. That might be the species we're looking for, the trout. Yeah, good trout. No, that's a rat red. I'll take it back, sorry. Got excited, but that was really cool. That bait was in the water for 3 seconds. I watched the bite and then stopped recording. He swallowed the hook because like I said, I was rigging up that other bait while that happened. So cool little rat red. Let's see if I can get pliers in them. Got it. Okay. Cool, guys. Little rat red. I mean, he might be legal. Let's put him in the sun. He might be legal, but not today. There he goes. All right, got that one set. Let's see how long this one takes. Oh, I just got by. What the heck? Is that a ladyfish? Woo! That's fun. I was trying to catch more live bait and I just saw that bite. Yeah, it is a ladyfish. Okay. Well, hey. There's a new species. We now have 2 species, and they're a lot of fun. They're fast. Not super powerful, but they are fast. If I were smart, I'd keep it for cut bait, but I don't want to carry a stinky ladyfish back with me. Get them up on the surf. All right, I'm not gonna stay out of the water too much, but that's a ladyfish, skipjack, I believe is what they're also called. The bad thing about them, they get all your scales just rub off. I don't know if you can see them just rubbing off. So if you're gonna release them, you gotta do it quick. They don't make it out of the water too long. So let's let this one go. See, I mean, there it goes. Okay. They don't do well out of the water very long. But that was cool. Ladyfish, species number 2. I don't know how much longer I can take these flies. They're everywhere. But let me reset. I at least want to catch some live bait here because this is the most plentiful area of live bait that I've seen in a long time. So I'm gonna try to stock up in the water so I don't get bit. And I mean, look at that. All of those flies right there are the biting kind. So it's brutal. But cool. Let's reset bait. We'll be soaking it while we catch live bait around in the area and go from there. Man, not a bad morning fishing. I was really hoping we could stay there longer, but those flies were something else. They were brutal. I couldn't take it anymore. So let's relocate. I got the live bait with me. It's just pinfish at this point. We lost all our better fish to the fish we caught. So let's relocate, pick up the wife, see what we can do. See you in a bit. Hey y'all, it's Garrett from my home office doing a little bit of voiceover work here. I had some issues with my GoPro, and this is the second or third time this has happened. Essentially, the GoPro records audio, but not video, or video, but not audio. So I actually ended up catching 2 species on this little pier here, that being a flounder and a lizardfish. I'm not going to actually count the lizardfish towards the total species count, but just wanted to include it because we did get video of the lizardfish. Unfortunately, the file for the flounder was corrupted, but we did tick off 2 more species before transitioning to the Gulf side. Unfortunately, the Gulf bite was very slow. It was incredibly beautiful, but a little bit slow. Didn't catch the pompano, the target species, or whiting, or any other potential species that we would have caught Gulf side, which was a disappointment. But after that, I dropped off the wife, grabbed some live shrimp, and headed to Fort Pickens to try to finish out the daytime and finally wrap up the day back near Pensacola, fishing some rocks and jetties for mangrove snapper. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot of that. All right, guys. We gave the Fort Pickens Pier a really quick go around. Just got swarmed by hardtail, so hey, it's another species. Now we're after the big guns, that being shark, something big with this live mullet. Earlier today, a man gave me a mullet that we decided to use as cut bait. Here's what we're working with, guys. Like I said, man gave me a spare mullet earlier today. We slapped it in the cooler, stuck it on this shark leader. Now we're about to send it. All right, second bait going out. Let's actually reel it up just a tad. This one's on the pin 9500, I think it is. Yeah, 9500. Older reel, but just as capable as my slammer, if not more. Let's send it out. We have one bait set for sharks right here. I accidentally threw the other piece of mullet off because I'm a goober. So what we're going to try to do is catch some live bait and quickly unalive it and put it on that rod. Because I only had the one mullet. The mullet was the idea that sort of made me think to come here. And without that, I can't really fish as effectively as I could. We're halfway fishing right now, so I want to try to quickly catch a fish if we can. Ah. There's fish. Oh my God, guys. Oh. Came off. Let's see if they return for that carcass. Oh, that's a better fish. Is that my trout, guys? I was calling my buddy. Oh, bluefish. You are? All right. Sweet. So I was calling my buddy. Just killing some time. Did he? Nope. We saved it. Yet another species. Not only that, but I got another shark bait. Just stick this circle hook through his nose. Like such. Now we got a prime time live bait. I hope he stays put. That's the only issue. Is if he can stay on the hook. All right, let's send him out. So I actually lost count of our species. We got a redfish, we got a ladyfish, we got a flounder, we got a lizardfish, we got a hardtail, bluefish. So 6 species so far. I would love to get to 7. Lucky number 7. Well guys, we got to wrap up. As you can see, something took a bit of my bluefish while it was alive, and it died while on the hook. But I didn't notice it, so it must have been a smaller shark or just kind of sat there and chewed on it. Not sure, but oh well. We got a good shot at it. Didn't hook up. I'm not done fishing since my 12 hours isn't up, but I am done here because we got to leave. So let me pack up and we'll go somewhere else. All right, guys. Last spot of the night. We have fished from sun up to sundown, and technically we have extended beyond our 12-hour window because I think it's like 8 o'clock now, and I started fishing at about 6:45. So we're beyond our 12 hours, but I hope you guys don't hold me too hard against it because I just wanted to try this last spot. Obviously, we're under the bridge with the new lights. We're kind of new. They've been around for a few months now. A lot of people don't like them. I think it'll be interesting because I can film and it not look horrible. So we're gonna try to catch a few more species to cap off the day and see what our final species tally is at. So let's get to fishing. I'm just free lining that and then kind of watching my line. And when it goes taut, it's about when I set the hook. Okay. Game fish out there. Let's head over there. Oh yeah, there's something busting over here. Let's get on it before they dive. Hopefully that's far enough. I might have to get closer. All right, come on. Fish on. I hope you guys can see. Oh, it's a mangrove. Sweet. It's a keeper mangrove too. All right, guys. Mangrove snapper, species number 7. He's legal, so we're going to put him in the cooler and try to get 1 or 2 more, and that's a nice meal for me and the wife. So I think we found him. Let's hope that that spot is holding some more fish, but let me get him on ice. The shrimp I have are just so small that I don't know if they're attracting bigger fish like they should be, because there are bigger fish busting in the area. The mangrove I caught came on the biggest shrimp I had left. Unfortunately, every shrimp I have now is just like a little micro-sized one. So I don't know if it will generate enough attention for the mangroves to get to it first. All right. What have we got here? Oh, it's another mangrove. Sorry guys, I wasn't filming. I went long and lengthy between. Well, we caught pinfish, but that doesn't count. You know, I don't think this guy is gonna keep, but I really want to, so we're gonna stick a measuring tape on him. Nope, 9 inches. 2 mangroves, 1 keeper. I have 2 tiny little shrimp left, so that might be all she wrote. So let's do a final tally. We started the morning with a redfish, another redfish, a ladyfish. We transitioned to some pier fishing, caught a flounder and a lizardfish, which we may or may not count. Went to Fort Pickens, caught a motorcycle going by. We caught several hardtail, which, like the lizardfish, don't know if I'll count, bluefish, and finally we finished the day with mangrove snapper. So let's see. So 5 game fish that we caught in the span of about 12 hours here in a wide range of different places. It just goes to prove that you can catch a lot of species if you cover the ground, use a variety of bait, and change up your presentation or your techniques. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here, click subscribe. Hopefully we'll have some offshore content coming on the way. Some snapper fishing, some trolling, some bottom fishing in general. Who knows? Just got to get the boat in line and be having some fall offshore fishing hopefully soon. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed the inshore content. Thanks for joining, and catch you next time. Peace.